Ain't about your bread and I can't fuck with ya. I thought you was 100, but you showed me 50. You said you was gonna ride, huh? And the coupe that's parked outside, that bitch looks so expensive. I bet it cut your eye, huh?
When men stop simping for women, no care. Let's hop into this.
Yeah, that look goes away quick, because after a while, they just look at you like this. The crazy thing is, I didn't even do anything. I don't know why she's mad.
You know why I'm pissed off at you, Ish.
What I do?
Think about it. Think about it.
Because I didn't answer your phone call at 4:30 in the morning?
Where were you?
Sleeping!
Keep lying. Keep lying to me. I always find it out. Keep lying.
Nah, I ain't gonna have a female like that, because as soon as she...
Yeah, don't believe in that love
As
that
soon
you
as
see in
she-
the movies. It's all a load of bullshit. A girl's
I'm
not
out
going
of
to
it.
look at you forever in awe of you. It'd be kind of weird if she did anyway. Once the little honeymoon stage at the beginning's over, the true colours start to show. But if you're younger than 25,
You ain't finna
call
raise
that
your
shit
voice.
anyway.
You ain't
Like
finna
he
do
said,
none of
stay
that,
single.
So date number 3, I'm like, let me
if
see
you
if she
start that
reached.
shit,
And she looked
I'm
around, and then looked around.
Yeah, we both looking
And
around.
and then, you know what I'm saying, I let it
Date
sit for a
number
little
3?
bit. Date number 3.
Now you tripping. You wildin'. You tripping. You are wild. Date number 3? You are out of line. Date number 3? Out of
Date
line
number
and
th-
out of pocket.
To me, it's simple. It's like, if you
Right.
invited the girl out on the first date, then you should pay because you've invited her. If
Exactly.
you start dating 3 or 4 times and she starts inviting you out for dinner, then she should start paying. And usually it's more about whether she offers or not. If a girl doesn't offer and she's just expecting to be paid for, stop paying.
System. You've never been divorced, right? I have. You know, as soon as you enter it, you see right away that the whole thing is stacked against us. And it's just, you look into it if you don't believe me. I mean,
believe you.
You have to basically...
I know many friends that
And
have
I
been
went
divorced.
through the mildest divorce. I mean, my ex-wife was as easy on me as you could be. But nonetheless, I ended up paying a lot more child support than she really deserved. And but not a lot. I mean, but it's a lot of men, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you go into these courtrooms, and it's basically down to a judge.
I have a friend who has to pay alimony for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
He was married for 12 years. He's been divorced for 14. He still has to pay his ex-wife. He's married to a new woman. He has a new family. He didn't even have kids with this woman. He has to pay her forever.
Yeah,
forever.
Imagine if
Till she dies.
Imagine if they had kids.
He f***ed her so hard she can't work anymore. Forever. How about that? That's a crazy
There's
law.
a lot to say about that, but yeah.
That's a very sexist law, by the way, because that law is implying that this woman is incapable of making it on her own.
Thank you. By definition, it's anti-feminist.
Yes.
When there's kids involved, I understand, but even when there's kids
That's
involved,
crazy.
there's so many men getting extorted. Ridiculous amounts of money going to women just because men have got kids with them, and half of that money's not going to the kid. Kids don't need ridiculous amounts of money every month to survive or to be happy. But what Joe
That's
Rogan
crazy
just said
as
there
fuck.
about his friend having to still pay money to a woman that he married who he's not even had kids with is ridiculous. And like he says, it's anti-feminist because they're more or less saying that a woman can't look after herself. She's incapable of looking after herself.
You're with?
Cam,
Okay, so the question is, what qualities does a girl need to be a girlfriend?
to be able to hold a conversation for more than 5 seconds.
So do you get that a lot, like girls that can't carry a conversation?
Yes.
Damn, okay.
Good luck finding that these days because people talk way more online than they do face to face. Amount of times I'll be walking around the street and I'll even see a couple just there on a table looking down on their phones, not even having a conversation. The only time they seem to interact is to take a selfie together.
Damn, she got some cake. Excuse me. Damn, she got
This man's got his priorities right.
I have called you 5 times. 5 times. This is the shit that pisses me off. I don't want to hear you had your fucking ringer off because you already know how that situation goes. If I call you...
Nah, female like this, I'm telling you, bro, like, I ain't gonna have a problem with my female, bro.
You got your fucking ringer off and you can't hear
Like, that's a red flag right there, like. I'll be peeping, like, I'm gonna make
Like
sure I
always
point out
say,
all
the more
red
unbothered
flags.
you are, the more bothered you'll be. Now, this is a little skit. If a girl is ever shouting at you, you're better off just doing this, not even saying nothing. Don't even give her any ammunition. If she's doing this at 8 o'clock in the morning when you just wake up, then there's only one place she belongs.
She belongs to the streets.
I don't even shoot my shot anymore. I just say, damn, she's fine as fuck, and I move on with my life. I've got enough problems already.
Fact.
Man, when you're a young guy, don't be worrying about all that bullshit. Just concentrate on yourself. Set some goals and go for them. Good thing about being a man is just because you get older, it doesn't mean your value goes down. If anything, it's going to go up. If you
I
really
can wait
want,
for
you're going
girls
to be
to
able
hit
to
my
have all these
line,
goals in
and
the
if you want to
future.
stay in my
Work hard
life,
in
then
your
you can
20s,
stay.
be the best you can be.
But
And in
just
your
know,
30s,
I ain't
you'll
gonna
have the
always
freedom
be
to do
there.
what the fuck you want.
And
This
I'm
tweet
busy.
reads, while I don't want men to completely avoid it, seeing a man cry does turn me off.
Reading that reminded me of a passage I read in The Will to Change by Bell Hooks. Most women do not want to deal with male pain if it interferes with the satisfaction of female desire. Now, I don't know if this is most women, but I think it is important to realize that we've been propagandized with expectations on both sides that are unrealistic to maintain for a healthy relationship, and we should inspect our desires sometime to see whether or not they're actually bringing us what we want.
Most women do not want to deal with male pain if it interferes with the satisfaction of female desire. That shit is deep. And when it comes to crying, I don't think women aren't attracted to men crying depending on the reason. Like, if a man's crying for like a really tragic thing, or he's proud of his son, he's lost someone close to him, I think it's normal that he cries. I don't think a woman's going to be unattracted by that. But if you're crying maybe because you just lost a fight, or you didn't get your own way, or if it's something that's kind of insignificant, then I think this is unattractive. And I think a woman could definitely be turned off by that. I think, in all honesty, when that masculine shield is broken, and she sees through that, she will lose attraction for you most of the time. It's the same with fighting. If you get in a fight and you get knocked out, your girl's probably going to be way less attracted to you after. Some people don't want to hear that, but that's the reality. Take a look at this clip.
I'm asking a question to a woman. If someone broke into your house, who would you rather gets knocked out first, you or your partner?
I'd have to say me.
Sensible. Because this, you can't watch your man.
Literally, I don't ever want to see that because now
After the event, you're just looking at him.
scared for the rest of my life.
You can't protect me. Protect me, man.
If you get knocked out first, he can lie.
I done that. You can never.
I've never thought about that, you know.
I think that's breakup worthy, you know.
If you saw him get
If
knocked
you
out.
see your man get violated, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What can we come back from?
If it's one-on-one, I understand. But if it's a jumping,
Oh yeah, if it's a jumping thing.
are you a screamer?
No, like, but I'll
You're
jump
just
in.
gonna stand there and...
No, I'll jump in as well.
You're jumping in.
You know, I can see Adeola jumping in.
I can see it.
I
But
can see her
from
jumping
a
in.
smart, like, an iron on the head, I'm killing, I'm
No, I mean...
But she'd rather get knocked out instead of her man getting knocked out, because that whole illusion of her man being a masculine man is broken if he gets knocked out, and she's no longer going to feel protected by him. At least she was honest about it, to be fair.
Do you really love him then? You feel me? I don't know.
Women. All right, cool. I want to ask you this.
Go on.
When Christina messaged you at 1 a.m. in the morning, what did she say?
Talking about our next show. You asked me a question and didn't start about it.
So that could have waited till the next day?
Not being funny, but 1 a.m. is not that late. And if he's working on a show, maybe it couldn't wait till the next day. I didn't hear him stutter either. I think he answered pretty directly. Now, if you're with a girl like this that you have to constantly convince that you're telling the truth, and she just doesn't trust you, then there's only one place she belongs.
She belongs to the streets.
Hey, if y'all enjoyed it, y'all enjoyed it. Appreciate y'all for watching. I love y'all. God bless y'all. And I'm finna see y'all.
I got lean up in my shit. Hop in a coupe and not in the grip. I got your bitch riding past the drive. Ain't about your blood and I can